Alright, Hens, that's us back. This is the second game and the second best of 3, the bracket reset. So let's just get straight in it. Let's get straight in it. Only analysis. No intros, only analysis. Right, here we go. Me versus Faded on the kickoff. Oh, let me do it again. Right, here we go. Me and Faded on the kickoff. I usually get neutral 50-50s. This one wasn't that good though. I went to centre. But at least Chief kind of fucked himself. Pops was there. And then here, I was really annoyed with myself. Because I, like, see, as soon as Pops controlled this ball here, I could have went straight for Faded. Because I could have just demoed Faded and then it would have been a goal. But I was a bit too slow in thinking about it. And then I could have challenged a wee bit earlier, but I mean, waiting was also fine. Picking up pads. Waiting on that. I should have controlled this. But I mean, at least I made Faded do something. Aye, that was scary for me because I thought Pops was going to turn, like as in go back, and then he turned, and then I was just a wee bit too far up. But I mean, I think that's both of our faults. Like, I think if Pops said that he was going to turn and go for it, then I would have I wouldn't have came as much forward up the pitch. But I mean, it doesn't matter. You called me to go in the first place, arse piece. Oh, whoa! I didn't remember. Right, that was definitely my fault then. Sorry. Jesus. I thought we were pals, man. Right, here we go. So the reason why I'm going straight away is because Faded usually goes straight away. And I want to at least get a challenge or win. And I seen that Faded didn't go, so I put it high, go for the boost. Thought Chief was going to put this high. I thought Chief was facing forward here. But he wasn't. And I could have challenged it as well. Like, I could have challenged it. I could have went up the wall earlier and got that in the middle. But I mean, hey ho. Still turned around and Pops was there fast anyway. Could have been a goal, but unlucky for Pops. Just didn't get the accuracy on the goal. And then here, I hated this goal, by the way. I hated this goal. Because I knew it was going to bounce like that. I just knew it. But as you heard, my fucking jump gets swallowed. That is definitely my fault here. Definitely my fault. Let's see it again. Fucked it. Pops didn't go straight back to net, but I mean, it's still my fault. It's still my fault. Good kickoff from me. Leave the mid boost for Pops, so he can do stuff. And if something does happen, does happen from the other team, like they clear it, then he can get back as well. Here I was annoyed that I flipped backwards because I was actually trying to. For some reason, my brain was still like, "Oh, I'm on the wall. I need to jump off of it," and I wanted to get the demo on Faded, or at least the bump. But I really fucked that up there. So Pops had to turn back, which was annoying. But I'm just picking up the pads, going back. Pops gets a good hit here. That wasn't that good, but I mean, still wasted a bit of time. I've got 0 boost, so but I waited because I knew he wouldn't be able to get a lot of power. Here, this really fucking annoyed me as well, because I seen Faded was there, right? Like, so here you see Faded go to the back right boost. But I didn't know if he was going to challenge it again, because it's very fucking risky. It's very risky, especially if you're up 2-0. But obviously I should have just went for that straight away. And I just realised it way too late. Like, any touch on that ball from me here, maybe not any touch, but if I jumped and front flipped it, I would have saved it. But anyway, 3-0 down, 3 minutes 33 to go. Shite kickoff. That was because I was a wee bit frustrated from that goal. And here as well, This wasn't because I pre-jumped, it was actually just because I jumped really bad. So stupid to challenge there that it becomes smart. Exactly, Pops. Aye, that was really annoying that I didn't jump right there. Because I knew exactly where Pops was going to put it. Aye. Bit poo, but that's fine. Here. Fucking goal for Pops. Hardly athletic style, let's go. Have we got the contract for Pops? Have we got the contract for Pops, Stu and Sav? Do we have it somewhere lying a bit? Surely we do. Here I should have went faster. If I go faster here, if I use all my boost here, and still boost when I'm going up the wall, because I didn't boost when I was going up the wall. If I boost here, I'm winning that. Plus I'm not going to get bumped. Plus, I can follow it as well. Contract is in the post last I heard. Ah, right, I see. See, you can see that I was annoyed there. I was wiggling my camera a bit. But also I was checking to see if the back left was up in case I needed it. Here I thought Chief was going to get it. But when I was in midair, I wanted to put it right. But I just gave it to Faded because, aye, that's why. Bacon Chief. Decent wee 50, tried to get a bump on Faded there. Easy for Pops, getting back left. See that Faded's gone up for that. I wanted to go up the wall here. But I was way too close to the post and I was scared in case I tripped up over it. This tournament might have converted Tubby into a Rocket League watcher. Seriously? And for some reason, in my wee heart, I thought that Faded was going to miss this, and he did. So, and then here, it was a very bad pass. Like, I wanted to pass this and like get it up the wall for Pops. But I mean, it worked out okay. I should have flicked it first time here, like backflip flicked it. So here and then flick, like literally flick it here. Like here, right here. That's why I put myself in that position, but I completely fucked up. He loves high level play, to be fair, that's why he doesn't watch us play. Lol. Here I could have won this, but obviously, as you can see, I thought Chief was going to get an absolute boomski on it. That's why I turned. Here I'm just trying to waste a bit of time. Got a bump, but because Chief bumped me, like I flopped into the ball. And here, this was annoying because the first touch, I was like, oh, this is going centre for me. And then I was like, oh shit, Faded's there. Plus, it's not coming my way. Aye, and then I kind of fucked up. Dazern, yeah. So, after this kickoff, I like didn't go for the boost because I thought Pops was going to go. But then I just committed anyway. I thought it was a decent wee play that I done as well because Pops knows that I'm back now. Cause I got demoed obviously. And then here I should have just braked on the wall like that and then tried to touch it down or something like that. Because I knew I was like, ah fuck, Chief's got to be way too fast. But I got a decent wee bump on Faded. Definitely 100% meant that, you know. Good flick for Pops there. Touching it down into the corner. Ah, here I shat myself. After this touch, I shat myself. That's why it went down on the ground. But again, good 50. Then I waited here because I thought Pops. That's why after this game, I actually like muted my mic just in case Chief was watching the stream. And I was like, right, we need to get some more infield passes. We proceeded to play the same way, by the way, but I wanted to do some more infield passes. Because here, this was why I said that to Pops, because here was the perfect time to get an infield pass because Faded is like still rotating and he's got the back to the ball, and Chief is like there. And then this, it does waste time, but again we're 4-1 down. So in my opinion, Infield pass is good there. I still just fucking stunk it in anyway, but that's because Faded fucked up big time. Might have to delay Destiny until after that. The guy we don't like. Oh Christ, what you said? Oh, that guy, yeah. I mean, he's probably an alright guy, but that one stream, it didn't really give us a good, what would you say? First impression, that's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, words, sorry. Right, here, fucking amazing kickoff. Amazing kickoff. And I knew that Fades wasn't going to get it. So I just fucking went for it. Pops normally loves an infield pass, to be honest. Sometimes have to go forward even if it looks like he'll shoot because he might just ozo it and pass instead. He's got a fucking open net and he's like, you know what? I want my fucking I want my, what's it called? Assist master or whatever the flying shite it's called. There was very little Faded could do there, to be fair. I mean, Faded, if we watch Faded, let's see if he could have done anything. It was a good kickoff from Pops, bad kickoff from Chief. That's why, because look, watch Chief, right? Chief, he lands just before the ball, which is obviously always bad, because then you can't get a big enough jump. Oh no, wait, hold on, actually. No, Pops just gets there first and gets like the diagonal flick, I'm guessing. Let's see if he pops. Ooh, hold on a minute. That is a really good fucking kickoff, man. Pops just wins the 50 big time. Let's see if he faded. Faded. Let's see from real time. Let's see real time. Let's see. If Faded could have just like slammed the brakes on. First of all, Faded probably didn't think that I would have just went for this straight away, so maybe he thought he was safe. Second of all, here, and you obviously need to have good reactions, but I mean it's Faded, he's a 2k player. Faded probably could have just slammed the brakes on and just went up for this and tried to hit it to a side. Because I was not going up for that. I was going for the ground play because I knew it was going to hit the ceiling. But I think Faded just didn't jump up for that because he thought I'm not going to go fast, basically. So I think I surprised him a wee bit there. Khaled kickoff, baby. Doesn't just hit the ball, goes underneath it to pop it. Nah, that's just Pops being faster than Chief. Nothing Faded could have done. I mean, he could have, because there was a kickoff earlier on in the night where it was basically like that. And I slammed on the brakes and I just went up for it and I hit it to one of the sides. He had one chance saving this, bumping you. Bop it, twist it, pull it. Alright. Now let's go back to me. I think he could have slammed the brakes on and just tried to double jump and go for it, because the other way, like there's no other way of him saving it. Except from the bump, but I think he was focused too much on the ball there. Here I just see Pops going high and doing mental shit. Here I was annoyed because I thought it was going to be a absolute mega hit from Faded, so I slowed all the way down. And then Chief was behind me. Let's see where Chief is. Because I was thinking about like touching it down for myself, like a Sipico sort of touch. But but I mean it was alright pass. It was alright pass. Here I done okay. Wait, hold on. Let's see this actually. That touch annoyed me as well. I could have definitely got a better touch there. And then here I should have went up the wall as well. Like I should have just went up the wall and tried to fucking hit it, because Faded was nowhere near his net there. Another bad 50 from me. What was I thinking there? Like, Oh, maybe I just forgot to flip for some reason. Ah, yeah, I just didn't flip for some reason. I don't know why I didn't flip there. That's ridiculous for me. Here I thought there could have been a goal, so I came back. I didn't get it back right, but still picking up paddies, which is good. Always, always, always good to pick up paddies there. And then here, good challenge for pops. I was a wee bit slow there. I could have definitely been much faster there. Yeah, he just didn't flip. Shocking flick from me. What are we talking about? Here? Ah, here. That's what you're talking about. Ah, yeah. I was quite disappointed in that one, I know. I was like, ooh. Ooh. That's a free goal for me most days. Aye. That's why I was kind of like, oh, unlucky cent. But here, I'm wasting too much time there. Like, doesn't look that slow, but it definitely is. Could have done something different there. Here was just amazing positioning from Faded. Really, really fucking good. And then here, Faded did well to read that. Here, I definitely should have not flipped and waited for Chief to like touch it down, because I knew he was going to do that. And then that's the end of that game. Weird touch, fucked Chief, but Faded read the whole way. Aye, Faded's done really well there. Right, let's get the outro done. Right, Hens, that was the second game of the second best of 3, the bracket reset. So that is 1 game each. So we're going into the 3rd match in the best of 3. So whoever wins this next match wins the whole thing. Just to remind you, again, I'm live every single weekday, 11 AM till 3 PM UK time. I actually got it right, oh my god. And the EU Hens, I'm live CEST 12 till 4. Usually it goes longer, but some days that's like my cut-off point so that I can do things for the rest of the day. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, Hens, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.